Alright, welcome back. This is M-Dog. And I think I found a pretty cool little place to fish at here. Some of you may already know about this place. On my leveling account, which is what we're on here, we're not really set up for this. But with this main rod, with the Adriatica, we can probably get away with having some like mini carp experiences. Basically what I'm doing is using size 8 carp hook with potatoes, still paternoster rig, and I've got this fake carp ground bait I was trying, pearl barley, corn, and cream. Amar pointed out actually what I should do, and probably what I will do moving forward. We can actually make really close to carp mix. We've already got the vanilla, the corn, and the maggots. So instead of peas, we'll just do like either pearl barley or semolina. Probably pearl barley, maybe semolina. Either way, one of them. And that's going to be really close to regular carp mix anyway. So that's probably the way to go there. But what made me think of trying this spot is, and that's on pearl barley, by the way. What made me try to think of trying this spot was that video I did earlier on my main account on the hot spot at Tuba between Eastern Bream and Russian Sturgeon. This one's on maggots. We've got maggots on the third line. The nice thing about maggots is occasionally we've been catching tench on them in this spot. But I really wanted a spot here where we could fish for something fun during the day, so that, you know, till about 2100, and then we can go catch bream. Just want to find a good, like, a good back and forth for keeping the days more exciting, supplementing silver a little bit so that it's not just dependent on the bream at night. And this is what we have come up with. So I think so far it's really been good, though. Potatoes have been, the bite rate on potatoes up to this point has been really good. Like, I haven't had to wait that long on potatoes, so it won't be long till we go switch it up and go to carp, go to bream. But I did want to start off at this spot after testing it a little bit. And I've tried a lot of baits here. There's more that I can try, but I've tried a lot. Peas were okay. Corn, grass carp were killing corn, so can't put that on my secondary lines. I mean, the whole thing is we've got one line that can handle carp, and then we've got two lines that can't, you know. And my one line that can handle carp can only handle small carp anyway. But pearl barley seems okay. We've been avoiding the carp for the most part. Worms was catching carp. The issue is, like, the carp are just really active here. Common carp, grass carp, black carp. They're all here pretty actively, it seems like. So avoiding them on these two lines is a bit tricky, to be honest. But you know, if you can avoid them, then you make a little bit of silver on these guys. And then on your main line, if you just happen to be sort of at a similar position as I am, where you have one upgraded reel and the other two aren't so much, then your main line is able to experience some carp. I'll be right back. I like stepping away while we're making videos, you know, it just kind of keeps it interesting. Reminds me of when when I'm able to stream and, you know, take a quick break. Alright, it's pretty much, there's a little grass carp. It's pretty much time for us to go fish for bream, so let's go ahead and see what we've got on these lines. Oh, is that a sleeper? That's cool. And that was on pearl barley. Alright, let's go fish for bream. So, where are we? 5313, by the way. Casting into that stuff. I was using about an 8-meter clip. I don't really know if there's specifically a clip to use there, but there seems to be carp all over the place in there. And a decent percentage of black carp were coming out, so that's cool. Some bonus XP on the black carp for sure. But now let's go down to bream and finish this off with hopefully a nice night of bream. And we'll cash in some more silver on this account, which would be nice. But yeah, I think I want to do that some more. I think maybe next episode we'll do that exact same thing, except we'll either start bream and then go fish that spot for the rest of the day, or we'll start over there and actually get a full day of fishing over there for you to see, because that seemed quite good. All right, so size 8 garlic dough, 5.4 fake bream mix. Let's go back to 18 clip. Let's actually do 19 clip. Let's get a little tricky here. Yeah. And then fake bream, size 8, garlic dough, and we'll go 18 on this one. And then this one, we've got the 7.7 fluorocarbon, fake bream. Can we use a carp hook for bream? Will that work? Is that going to screw with it at all? Let's do 20 clip on this one. Let's see if bream like a little carp hook action. Seems a little weird, doesn't it? We'll try it though. So we did end up on the... If you saw the Eastern Bream and Russian Sturgeon episode, we did end up on the weeklies with that Eastern and made almost 800 silver in just over a day and a half. So really good silver. I have to go back on my main account sometime soon and try that for a couple more days. That was not only good silver, but it was also just really fun. All right, first bream comes in on the carp hook. I like it. Watch, it's a carp. That's not a bream. See, now that we have that one at 19, if we undercast it, or if we pop it back, it'll still be at about 18. Holy cow. Okay, hold on. That is a nice one. Very nice. Maximum total weight. That's because we were catching those carp. I undercast that. It's got to be 80% on this rod. So what happened was I started recording an episode fishing bream, and then my internet died. So I got completely disconnected for like 10 minutes. Oh, perfect cast. And so I had a few bream down here, and I got completely disconnected, and I was like, well, let's go see if that spot's any good, because I was planning on doing bream first and then that spot. So I went down there to see if that spot was any good. It ended up being pretty decent, so I was like, let's go ahead and record an episode. We'll end with bream, so hopefully my internet won't die on me again. So anyway, here we are. And then hopefully one day, we'll be at Bear, and this will be our weakest rod. And the other two will be, or rig, and the other two will be stronger for carp. We'll see. I don't know if we'll get that far. Does that have a fish on, or is it? Yep. Oops. They both do. They all three do. There's bream everywhere. The bite rate is so good here. What the crucian? Dang. Already. Oof. Another crucian. Big crucian. bream do not seem to mind the carp hook. We're going to have a cooking episode soon. Getting a little low on boiled eggs and sausage sticks. Rod 1 has gone awfully quiet. It's weird, isn't it? Almost makes me want to recast it. It's like such fast bites there for a while. This is the time of night when it slows down for a little bit though. It'll pop back soon. What are those things called? Uh, I need to drink more water is what I need to do. I do drink water at other points in the day, but unfortunately I'm in the habit of drinking soda and coffee and stuff like that when I'm making videos and such. I don't even know why I'm still digging. Like, we're not going to ever get points for it now, so we kind of should probably wait and dig more. When we get down to night crawlers. I mean, I really don't know that there's a reason to dig. It's just making me use food and tea faster. Now, once we get to here, we could start scooping for a few points. I don't know how many points you really get off scoop. I guess one reason why we dig is for redworms. But for whatever reason, the meta right now, redworms are not a significant part of the meta right now. That'll change. They're often really important, but they don't seem to be right now. I don't know what you mean. So we've been digging for a while. How many redworms do we have? 76, huh? Because, you know, we used some back in the day on, like, rough and stuff. We've tried them here and there on different spots. But we haven't used them in a while. We still have 257 night crawlers. Night crawlers were a mistake. I mean, not a mistake. Well, they'll be good down the line. But they just, again, are not as important right now as they were a month ago, even. When we start fishing for burbot, if we try to go for eel more often, that kind of stuff, they will be, but... it's weird. You know, it started off so good, but it has died down a bit. I mean, it's been okay still. I didn't realize how far back here you could walk. Here's the invisible wall. It's pretty far. I don't think I'm gonna stay past 7. It's like not the most impressive bream night ever. Get one more big boy. One more over a kilo. Hey, that's a fatty. That's at least a kilo. So they're starting to pop back up again. That's good. All right, come on, peer pressure. Catch a fish, catch a fish. Alright, we're getting awfully close to Corey. So if anybody sees any good burbot or char spots at Corey, let me know. We'll give them a try. That's an interesting order. All you need is a reasonably good Crucian carp spot, and you get 71 silver. Wish I'd noticed that sooner. That's a really nice deal there. 122 silver, we'll take it. Yeah, that 3 kilo grass carp, not worth that much, but if you get them a little bit bigger, starts to go up big time. But the surprise tinge out of that first spot was nice. 122, we're up over 1,000. Very nice. We're getting there. We are truly getting there. All right, thanks for watching. I will see you next time.